Boom. There it is. Hello and welcome if you've just joined. And here we go. Hello. Hello, good evening and welcome. Got my cards. Ready to go. Hello, how are you? I actually look like that right now. Thank you. Well, fancy seeing you here, Peach. What a pleasure. Do you know what? I think I'm going to light these candles tonight. Oh, they smell amazing. Well, this one does. Fig and melon. Oh, hang on. Let's have a vote. Fig and melon or orange and honeysuckle? Fig and melon, orange and honeysuckle. Go on. Pick, you guys. Pick orange. Okay. Right. Well, that's done it. That's done it, hasn't it? That has done it. Let's do this. I'm very happy. Oh, okay, both of them. That's both of them then. I can't choose. Hell yeah. I'm still done. Perfect. Woo. So we've got both. Everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. And the good news is Kate has finally booked a hairdresser's appointment. Woo, woo. Finally. I mean, it's not for another 2 weeks, but you know. Sort these cards out. We've had a bit of a battering today, actually. Thank you. Yeah. Probably not stupid. I mean, it might be. Ask away. Fill your boots. I don't think any question's stupid. I might change my mind, obviously. Well, it's not stupid, Law. It's clearly playing on your mind, isn't it? Yeah, you love her, but you know, she's with somebody else. Yeah, I know. I guess it just, you're in a position where you feel powerless, aren't you? And I guess because she's moved on and you haven't, it makes it more difficult. But actually, the truth is, and you know this yourself, Law, you know that you'd be so much happier if you could move on. You know it. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see maybe nothing will come, but we'll see. I suspect I know exactly what's gonna come up. I think I know what will come up, but let's see. You're holding yourself back, which is exactly what you know and what I know. It's a self-imposed entrapment, basically. You need to cut through those ropes. You need to move on because you're torturing yourself. You know that. You know that, Law. You need to move on. Stop worrying about what she's doing. She's moved on. She's moved on. Let me see if I can get you an oracle card as well, because it's the way it is. Hey, Aqua, how are you? I know you are, and you're healing. I think there's a healing process going on here, but you know, at some point you have to break those chains, and you really, really do need to move on. It was neither. It was a case of you know the answer to you. You don't need to know the answer to that question. You need to move on because you're mentally torturing yourself. That's fine, Aquileo. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. There's no yes or no coming forth for you. I think it's a case of you don't need to know. You need to move on. Sorry. Did you say you got a full-time job there, Aquileo? Boom. Just Law, you did get a congratulations. You got the Earth Mother card, Law. And she has got a really strong message that you need to feel loved and comforted. You need to love yourself, okay? You know, she's the creator of all. You need to look after yourself and yourself first. And this comes up time and time again. I think you need to move beyond it. I think you need to take a step forward with your life, Law. I think you need to stop torturing yourself with it. If she's going to come back, you dwelling on it is not going to make it happen any quicker. Move on, grow in yourself, and if she does come back, yay. If she doesn't, then you've progressed. So, oh, same one. Oh, okay. I thought maybe you had a new one lined up, Aqua. Okay. Hi, Yasmin. Yeah, that's right. You subscribe and like the video, and then you can have a question. You have to evolve, 100% you have to evolve. Evolve and grow. And you might find actually that your perception changes. Of course, you can change everything. You can't change how somebody else behaves, but you can change your own behaviour. Okay, Yasmin, that's fine. What sort of reading are you looking for? Is it a general reading or? Okay, let's see what Spirit says to you, or what they have to say to you. No. What are you going to do about it, Missy? Wally worked. Hi, Cuppa. Bethany, you know how this works, love. Like and subscribe, please. So, Yasmin, you've got, there's a certain energy of power and structure required here. You're in need of some structure within your material life, so career, finances. There's definitely a need for structure. Okay, there's something holding you back. There she is again. She comes up a lot at the moment. And it's a mental blockage usually. And she's telling you that you've got everything that you need. You've got everything that you need at your disposal. You know, you're in a position to fight. You've got the weaponry you need, but you're blindfolded. You have got a self-imposed blindfold on, and you need to take that off in order to move forward. Now, there's a suggestion here with the Two of Wands, which rules your passions and your motivations, that you may need to do a little bit of inner working. In other words, you need to look inside yourself. Again, this comes up a lot at the moment, and I don't know if it's because of the situation that we're all living in, but there's a block. Whether it's fear of the unknown, I don't know, but you need to unblock yourself in some way, Yasmin. Things are looking up for you, but you need to do some inner work, Yasmin. I hope that helps. So who have we got? Cuppa, 2 questions. That's not greedy much, is it? Well, I don't know, because I've got a couple of people in the queue. You can ask me a question. Bethany, you'll be after Cuppa, so 1 minute. And hello, Julie. And Nelson, if you could like the video and subscribe to the channel, then I'll pop you on the list, okay? Cuppa, what is your questions? What is your questions? That's not even good English. Hi, Sophie, I'll pop you on the list. You might have to wait a while. We've got a bit of a list growing here. Cup of tea, where are you, my friend? EH's intentions towards you. Okay. Love your support. Okay. So you do realise, cup of tea, that I usually charge people for 2 questions. I'm just saying, you don't know how lucky you are. And no, I can't do it for everybody. Right, okay. So, so EH's intentions towards you, cup of tea, apparently are pretty good. I don't know if you were expecting that. But you've got the Knight of Cups. Now that's all about emotions, love, sometimes, but good emotions. And it's normally somebody that's pretty driven. Oh, you should feel honoured, I'm telling you. I lit candles and everything. So this person is pretty driven and actually very positive, probably has some strong emotions towards you. There's also the Ace of Pentacles, which is another really, really positive card. And what's the word I'm looking for? They see you positively. They see you as potentially a way to progress themselves, whether that be spiritually, whether that be within a relationship, whether that be within a career. But they see you very positively and as a way to further themselves, make themselves a better person. So I hope that makes sense. On to your second cheeky question. Cheeky person. Cheeky cup of tea. People at work jealous. Oh. Okay, I'm not seeing any jealousy here, cup of tea. I'm seeing the potential for wanting to learn something from you, an exchange of information. I'm also seeing that there may be a reward in it. Okay, that's half the deck's just fallen out. That's just silly. No, I'm not seeing jealousy. I'm seeing maybe curiosity, a certain level of curiosity. I think the vibes that you're feeling are curious rather than jealous. There may be something they want to ask you. Maybe they struggle to read you. No, I wouldn't say it was jealousy in this particular case. I do think there's a reward coming. So I hope that makes some kind of sense to you, cup of tea. And yeah, that'll be it. So Bethany, are you still here? Because you are next. What will your next partner be like? Okay. Pleasure cup of tea. Thanks for coming in again. Appreciate the support. The next partner, Bethany. Okay. Come on. I think that, Bethany, I think you need to be very careful. There is a change coming for you. There's definitely a change coming, Bethany. But you need to make sure that you are emotionally ready for this. And the reason I say that, right, this is your change. This is the Judgment card. It's the beginning of something new coming. I can see that there's a feeling of emotional despair. Now, I don't know if that's where you are now. I don't know if that's the way you're feeling. I don't know if that's your loneliness, your emotional state. And I think, is it relating to being betrayed previously? Perhaps having your dreams quashed. But I can see that there's been a lot of trauma, a lot of emotional trauma here. Listen, you're on a list, and I will get to your question. Please don't keep flooding the room. Thank you. I just want to see, that's obviously covering your past, Bethany, but I need a message for your future. And I think because there's nothing coming for your future right now, that was a lie, but I think there is a real emphasis on you working through healing yourself, because whatever's happened to you has hurt you so deeply that if you don't move beyond it and do some healing, you're going to struggle to move on in your next relationship, which is coming. And I think it's coming quite quickly, and it's coming in the form of an air sign. So a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, okay? It's going to be somebody who's going to come in pretty quickly into your life, actually, and perhaps like a whirlwind. He is coming. I can't tell you when, but this person is coming. But you need to do some healing. That's a definite message, Bethany. So I hope that helps, love. Right, Nelson, you are next. Belchimella, Garb, hello, Garb. So listen, I've got, this is my list now. Pleasure, Bethany, thanks for coming in. Nelson's next, then Sophie, then Garb, then Belchimella. Okay. Nelson, spirit message. Okay. In that case, I'm going to pull from the Ancestors and Angels deck for you, Nelson. Okay. Let's see what message they have for you. Softy. Yeah, you're after Sophie. Okay. Jamila, can I ask if you have liked the video and subscribed to the channel, please? Right, so who's this message for? Nelson. Nelson, you've got 2 messages from Spirit, okay? You have, no, God, Sophie was after Nelson, and then you're after Sophie. So, Nelson, you got the eagle. Now that's telling you to see from a higher perspective. Now, what that means is spread your wings and fly. In other words, when you look at something from a different angle, you see things clearer and from a different perspective. Something that you think that you've got sussed in your head right now may not be as you think it is. You need to take a step back, spread those wings, take a run and fly above it and have a look from a different perspective. Maybe that's my dog, sorry. Maybe what's that phrase? Walk a mile in someone else's shoes. That's what that's telling you to do. The other message that you've got is the Water Guardian. And I think for healing, that's telling you that you need to really, really get in tune with your emotions. I don't know if you struggle with your emotions, but you need to get in tune with them, connect. Take time to actually understand how you're really feeling right now. If you're extremely sensitive, it's not a curse. It's not a bad thing. It's actually positive once you learn how to work with it, but you need to connect internally. So that is the message from your spirits. Spread your wings, fly, see from a higher perspective, and to heal yourself, you need to dig deep emotionally. Embrace your sensitivity. Okay, so I hope that helps, Nelson. Sophie, your question was a love reading, wasn't it? I'm going to really try and be impartial with you. Oh. Okay. Sophie, you've got a really, really good reading here. You've got the Page of Pentacles, which is a spirit of, this is you, because Pentacles is ruled by Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, now I know you're a Taurus. This is you. You are energetic. You're excitable for certain things. You like your nice material things. You like nice things in your life, and you're driven by always being a better person. Okay, always being the best that you can be. You also got the Fool, which doesn't mean you're a fool. What it does mean, and what it can mean, is that you need to take a leap of faith sometimes. It can mean spontaneous, be more spontaneous, but it can also mean that you could be acting naively and a little bit innocently. I don't think that's the case in this reading, because you've also got the Lovers, which obviously in this case, as a love reading, is exactly what it says on the tin. It's very positive. It's all about a union. Now, the Lovers can also mean choices. It can mean decisions. And a decision may need to be made. But overall, because you've got 2 major cards in this reading, it's very powerful. I think you need to take a leap of faith. and just run with what your gut feeling's telling you right now, because it has potential. It's got legs, basically. So hope that helps, Sophie. Gog, you are next. What's going on with these? What's your question, Gog? Did you put it in? Pleasure, Sophie. Hey, Gog, how are you? Thanks, Kellis. You're the best moderator. The next big change coming in for your highest good. Okay. That's a great question. Ryan, can I ask if you've liked and subscribed, please? Yeah, there is a queue, Amy. So that's great. Thank you very much. Next big change coming for you. Let's see. Ooh. Well, you've got a major card straight away. You've got two major cards straight away, Gog. Okay, I want another card actually. So straight away, I can see that there's an opportunity coming your way. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, there's an opportunity coming your way, a chance. Now, when the Wheel of Fortune appears, it's normally fate. You know, it's like there's nothing you can do about it. It's coming your way whether you like it or not. But it is positive. It's an opportunity. The next card you got was the Sun. Yeah. The Sun is all about, well, that's what I'm trying to find out here, okay? The Sun is all about joy, happiness, success. There is, however, by the way, those two cards are major arcana, so it's coming quite quickly. The next card, however, is the Five of Wands. Now, I would suggest that this opportunity is relating to one of your passions. It's something that you really, really want, something that you really want to do, something maybe that you dreamed about for a while. I think the opportunity is coming for you, but, and there is a but here, and that's why I'm trying to get beyond it. There may be some competition, okay? You're going to get this opportunity. Sorry, the cards are just misbehaving again now. This opportunity is coming for you. It is going to bring happiness, but I don't think it's going to be easy. I would say it's creative because it's wands. If it's a passion of yours, all right? But there's going to be competition. There's going to be competition. But the final card that you got was contentment. See this guy here? Hands behind his head, legs on the table. He couldn't be any more comfortable. I think I'm just going to pull you an oracle, Ancestors and Angels oracle, just to try and get a little bit more perspective. But my gut feeling is you need to protect yourself in that case. I think there's an opportunity coming for you. Right, okay, there's your message. Take charge with authority. Don't sit back. You need to get out there. You need to take charge. You need to make your presence known. Be strong, because stand your ground. Stand your ground, girl. I hope that helps. It is looking pretty good for you. Right, Belgemella, what is your question? Do I have to scroll up? Belgemella, does Helen still love you? Okay. Belgemella, are you still here? Because I'm not going to read if you're not here. Pleasure, God. Good luck. Stay strong. You've got the Lord card. I'll call you Lord Gog. Belgemella. Last call for coach. Ah, there you go. So you want to know whether your ex still loves you? Hi, Crystal. Okay. Belgemella, I'm going to ask you. Right. So there's a lot of swords have come up in this reading for you. Now, swords is all about the mind, thoughts. It seems that there may have been an element of feeling like there were secrets involved within the relationship. Whether there were or not, I don't know. But there was certainly a feeling that somebody was keeping something back. Okay? Hiding something. Nothing necessarily big, but not giving their whole selves, not being as open as they could be. There's also the feeling of absolutely intense mental anguish, really being upset and needing to take time out, okay? Needing to take a break and rest. There's your hiding something. This is needing a break, needing to just get their thoughts together, okay? Really get the thoughts together. This person is, I don't know if this is you or if this is her, but this person is very driven, actually very sharp-tongued, uses their words very well to hurt people, has that sort of potential. And there's a message here that if there's a chance for this to work, there has to be learning. You have to actually really learn and educate each other about how to behave, really, because there's been a lot of secrets, betrayal potentially, sharp tongue arguments, and if this is going to go any further, then you really need to knuckle down and talk about it. It's not, if you want my opinion, I think you should move on. Oh, Balchamella, dump her. Hell no, move on. You're worth more than that. You'll never trust her. Just, no. You're worth more than that. Move on. No. Why would you put yourself through this? Don't put yourself through it. Move on. 100%. Move on. Right. Who's next? Any idea? Does anybody know? I think I've lost the plot now. I don't know who's next. Where's my fabulous moderator gone? Hi, Lala. Pleasure, Belchamella. Thank you for coming in. Thanks for your support. Who was next? Amy. Amy's next. Go on. What's Amy's question? Did Amy put a question in? General life. Okay. Well, apparently the cards have got a lot to say to you, Amy, because they've just jumped out at me. Let's try that again. Oh, for goodness sake. I feel like there might be a story to tell here when they finally sort themselves out. Oh. Here comes my adorable, loving husband with a cup of tea. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You can take the dogs with you if you like.
Yeah. Exactly, Mom.
Thank you.
That's easy.
Oh, he's so good, isn't he? Oh, Amy. So I have to ask, Amy, have you had a bit of a heartbreak in the past? I mean, not a bit of a heartbreak, quite a heartbreak. Okay, so I'm looking for a bit of a bigger picture here, because immediately you've got two lots of swords cards, and the swords relates to the mind and thoughts, and both, I'll show you the cards in a minute, but both of these cards relate to, one of these cards has come up for somebody else tonight, and it relates to like a mental block. Something is holding you back mentally in having a successful progression in a certain area. Okay, this is a self-imposed mental block. You are able to free yourself. You absolutely are. But it might be uncomfortable to start with. There's also a message here that you need to retreat. Again, take a step back and do some self-care mentally. There's a lot going on. There's a lot gone on. There may be some mental scars there that you need to work through, because to progress successfully, these issues really, really do need to be addressed. Okay, I'm going to show you these cards. That's your restriction. You can cut through those ropes easily, but it's up here. There's a message of retreat. You need to retreat and recharge after, and maybe it's anxiety. If you're suffering from anxiety, you need to work on that right now, okay? Because there is a renewal coming for you. There's a rebirth. It's a change, an awakening, if you like. But you need to do the inner work. You really, really need to work on yourself. If it's anxiety, you can work on it. If it's heartbreak that you're getting over, again, you need to work through it. It is possible. And if you do this, you're going to have an awakening. You're going to feel reborn. And that's the message from Spirit for you, Amy. I hope that helps. It's not telling you anything specifically about your future, but it is telling you that you do have some inner work to do. So I hope that helps. And thank you for your question. Now, what's happened there? Is there anybody else? Apparently, there's 7 people here. Oh, that's good. 8 people here now, and I've got a cup of tea. Yay! I'm not ready, it's too hot. Hello, if you've just joined. Oh, what's that? Whoa. I'll tell you what, Amy, if you're still here, I'll see if I can get you an Ancestors Oracle card as well for guidance. Okay. I mean, I think this fits in quite well, particularly if you are struggling a little bit. I think that this message is extremely pertinent. It's the warrior card, okay? Be fearless and stand strong. Don't back down. Make sure your opinions are heard. Don't settle for second best, okay? If you're feeling fear at the moment, this means that whatever is going on is important, okay? It's important. Whenever you feel fear, you're usually on the verge of something big. Be strong, step forward, okay? Really important. And that's the warrior spirit. Boom. Right. Hi, Amelia. Yeah, what's your question? Love question. Okay. Let's see what Spirit says about that for you. Amelia, first of all, can I ask you, are you having a lot of dreams at the moment? Are you dreaming a lot? Okay. So are you suffering then with anxiety? Oh, cute. I'm asking you that for a reason. Okay. Okay, the reason I ask is because it's the moon. So the moon can symbolize, I wanted to get that out of the way so I can explain the other cards. The moon can symbolize dreams, vivid dreams, because it's related to the star sign Cancer. It's a lot about emotions and intuition, and the moon is the ruling sign. And often, if you're getting a lot of dreams, it's messages from spirit trying to get through to you. The other thing it can mean is anxiety within an area. It can mean other things too, but there's an anxiety element here, I think. However, there is also an energy coming your way of, this is the energy, okay? Now this is a fire sign, so an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, passionate and motivated, driven. And I think this person is going to be the key to helping you out of your anxiety, because you got the Wheel of Fortune. That's a fate card. It can be opportunity, it can be a new cycle beginning, but it's also a fate card, not like a school fate, destiny. And because you've got two major arcana cards here and a court card, I think this is going to happen quite quickly for you. And next to each other, you've got this, what I'm seeing is an anxiety card, and I'll just turn it around the other way so you can see it how I see it. And this passionate individual, fire sign, is moving towards your anxiety. In other words, this person is probably going to help you to overcome it. I mean, it will be overcome because you've got the Wheel of Fortune. And this, as I said, is a fate card, it's a destiny card, and it's a positive card. So that is what Spirit is saying to you, Amelia. Your anxiety is going to be under control. It's positive, it's really positive. Good things are coming. Keep your head up. So, good luck with that. Any more for any more? Yeah, me too. Me too. Oh, Amelia, if you lived your life like that, with fear, you'll never get anywhere. If he rejects you, so what? It wasn't worth your time. Move on. Take the plunge. Do it. Otherwise, you'll never know. You know, some guys don't see what's right in front of them, and you have to point it out. You know. Oh, look. That's just fallen out, and that is a clear message to tell you, take a leap of faith. Go on an adventure. So what if he rejects you? Freedom, be spontaneous. Do it. Do it. Totally. Pleasure. Good luck. Let us know. Let me know. Okay. Good. Whoa. Okay, so I have done nearly an hour. So if there's anybody lurking out there who would like a question, I'm only going to be on for a couple of minutes now. I think. I may come back on in a little while. But I think for now, I think I'm done for now. So thanks for all your support. If you see this later, thank you. And I'll catch you next time. Might be later.